Bruv, low-key, I wish we could play basketball. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, we were thinking the same thing.
that
when
shit
we were
would be
studying, to be honest.
so good, bro.
Although these two are too short, man.
You taking the piss?
Nah, I
Nah.
ain't dunking nothing. I don't think I've met you guys
What up,
before, right? I'm trying. I don't
think
know.
I've met you.
Maybe once or twice.
Maybe. Yeah.
How is you guys doing, though?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Can't complain, you know.
How are you?
Chilling. Same old new day.
That's right.
Yeah, basically.
How it be.
Let me not come with no bullshit. Essentially, right? I'll just kind of bring you up to speed on what the whole thought process is here. Right now, in the Southside, we're kind of viewing ourselves as the only gang that's really operating in a Southside way when it comes to like cops and just in general like how it should be and how it used to be.
Yeah.
And obviously you had Saints on forum, but they're like heavily in bed with cops. They've always been chill with cops, which is just not some Southside shit. Never has been, never will be, right? Like it's mad that they're even on that.
Is there something going on with the Saints, by the way? Because
They
I seen like
disbanded.
they disbanded. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Thought as such.
they're dunzo. And then the Vargos is like they're there, but they're not very active, and also when they are active, they're just not very. What's the right word? They're very passive. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you don't go to the barrio these days.
I can drive on the grass now.
Yeah, exactly,
You know,
exactly. You don't
mean.
have to worry about how you're acting down. Like when we first was here and we tried to buy a house on Jamestown, they came and pressed us. I feel like now they'd buy you a moving in gift. You know what I mean? It's like it's not really the same shit. Yeah, it just don't really run. So we want to make it how it should be and better by like reaching out to people we think could do it and trying to basically put you into places. So like, for example, say somehow, I mean, we have a horrible relationship with the Saints. So if it came down to getting a satellite for forum, that would have to be like you'd have to approach them and just not mention us whatsoever, because otherwise they're just going to put their guard up immediately and it's just raps.
Yeah.
But we was kind of on the whole angle of we find people who we think would be able to hold it down and come with their energy, speak to them, see what their thoughts is about like living in the South and running their shit out of there, and then kind of sorting out the people who are there, getting them out of there, you know? We just wanted to see if it's something you'd be interested in. Like, I don't know if you guys got turf right now
honest,
or what your situation is.
We haven't even thought about that. And the way I look at turf, bro, it's kind of fucking pointless in my eyes. Like, same when I was with SOB and we had fudge, like, we barely used it. Like, you know, we had, like,
literally only weed,
anyone ever did. Yeah.
I mean, we don't really use our turf either, technically, right? But people still know us for Grove Street.
Still
There
the
are
block,
ends.
right?
Yeah, there are blocks, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's less about the satellite specifically and more about putting groups in the places around the south side.
I think as well, the main reason I mentioned satellite is like, if someone holds the satellite, I think it's viewed a bit more seriously. Because like, there's a lot of people that have turfs that isn't satellite. But if someone owns the turf, I feel like it's a bit more, you know, that's their spot.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you aren't wrong, really. You kind of are the only people that are running the south side how it should be. You come down like Grove, people will come up to you, you go down forum.
Like you said, man, you go down the Vargos and they're all just holding each other's hand and, you know, hugging their girls and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's the same when you drive through the alleyways on Saints when you're trying to lose the cops, you know?
Yeah, literally. But it's like, it's not even like we're trying to make a south side where it's like all of the different people in it are like friends and like get along. Or like we might, like, say you did move in, we might have qualms sometimes. That's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, people are gonna fall out and but like there'll be problems. But we want it to be more of like the south side as a whole has the right energy. And if there is a problem, we could be like, right, let's have like a south side sit down, pull up, go to like a proper spot. There's more politics to it. You know what I mean? It's like a proper thing. And everyone's got the same morals on cops, and as if you don't have to agree on everything, but the one thing you should be able to agree on is that we have one mutual enemy of
always
police.
fuck 12.
Yeah,
always.
literally.
Yeah, I mean, it's something we can consider. Like I said, we haven't really thought about anything like that. You know, we've kind of just been doing our own little thing. just been like helping different people out, to be honest, doing jobs with like other groups and stuff, you know. Yeah, we weren't just trying to rush back into anything like crazy, but you know.
Yeah, I hear that.
We definitely have like a few of us, you know, so.
There's no pressure in it. Like at the end of the day, if it's not for you lot, and you're just trying to keep what you're doing is like kind of no ties to anything, then that's blessed. We just Jim brought you up, and I was like, yeah, that I can see that working.
Yeah, no. What do you reckon, boys? Because like, you know,
I'm down as. I'm so down for it.
I don't mind, but I could do that shit, yeah.
I mean, it's
feel like
prime
it'd be
real
fun.
estate right now. I'll be real.
Yeah.
With the Saints disbanding, it's definitely worth having a conversation with them and seeing what they're.
Make the
They're
Southside
gonna
great again.
want millions for their shit, though, right?
They
Like,
probably will, yeah.
Probably, but
Yeah.
I mean, making money isn't the hardest thing in the world these days.
Oh, 100%.
I know bank trucks are a bit of a bottleneck, but like, you know, maze banks, and you can get a bank truck done. You get to a Polito, it's pretty light at that point.
You also really like
you're not
if
wrong.
you do decide you want to do it at this point, you can either try go through Saints and get Forum, but there is also the Barrio. That one's probably, if I'm being honest, going to be a bit more of. You'd have to speak to
I'm
me
really
like,
good
we
with
want
Johnny,
it.
to be honest. Johnny Adams.
It might be one of them
He's
where
like-
they actually
he's like
just hand it
the
over,
Hefe now, isn't he, or
but
some
I'm
shit?
not sure.
Yeah, the problem with the Vagos is they've recently, apparently, quote unquote, came back, and I'll be real, I've seen fucking all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's none of them there still.
Yeah, I think Johnny called me the day I come back, and then I think I've spotted him like once or twice since. Every other time I try to call him, just hasn't been around.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard through the grapevine, is the Saints are open to selling the satellite and properties that contain the satellite. So it is definitely worth having a chat with them and seeing if they want outrageous cash, then it might be techie, but the Vagos might not be so open, right? So it does seem like Orem is the best option.
Yeah,
Alright, we're gonna-
It's
yeah.
Saint I want to speak to, right? Saint Clair.
Yeah,
Saint or Evan?
probably.
I got his number. He's normally around a bit later when I am, so I'll give him a call later on and see what his thoughts are.
We're also
Evan's
down to
usually around a
like,
bit earlier as well. I can send you Evan's number.
Is he?
we're also not just like, oh yeah, come move in and then just let you like deal with it fully. Like, say you want like, you was gonna be down for the Barrio, like we're willing to do whatever it takes to get people who are on Southside Energy in that turf. Like, we have to get
Yeah, 100%.
involved in shit. We're more than happy to do so, you know.
Yeah.
We're down for anything, honestly. So we ain't getting pushed over by people or anything. So you know.
That's what they told me about the whole shit that happened with sanitation, and I was like, yeah, even though
listen,
you man
man,
slid back on us, like I kind of rate
listen.
that though. Do you know what I mean? Like it's, I don't like you want a group that it doesn't matter who it is who's done some shit to them, regardless of the outcome. They're still just gonna be like, oh, nah, they're like we're on some Southside shit, bro. We can't like,
Yeah.
we gotta do something.
Consequences are consequences, right?
Gotta stand on shit, you know.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
just how it is. You
Thing
accept
is, the
the consequences
Saints
afterwards.
used to be like that. Like us and the Saints.
Then
had
they
like
all
a
got in
collective-
relationships, bro, and like you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. That's the thing. We had like a collective beef with the cops, us and the Saints, and we the two groups always pushed the Saints out of the south side. It was a whole thing because they kept bucking up our drug operations, and then for whatever reason, two of the Saints just decided to get in bed with the cops, and they just deaded that whole thing.
It seems they all started falling out internally though. Like it became very like split and weird over there.
Yeah.
It's all the fish they eating, you know. Does that to them. All the shrimp, you know.
But yeah, you don't need to give us an answer now, innit? Literally just have your chats,
Nah,
think on
definitely
it, and let
something
us
we'll
know.
yeah, we'll have a proper talk about it and put your number in the lemon
Yeah, I'll
list
do
and I'll
that
give you
now
a call.
for you, mate.
You have mine, Peter?
There you go.
I believe so, yeah. That's you, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. And that's me.
Gotcha.
Spicy.
What's your second name?
Yeah, I guess we'll have a little talk about it and stuff because we do have some other people around us as well. And we'll just see where they want to go with it, you know. Because like I said to these, I ain't really trying to join a crew that's got like everything. Even though I've worked my ass off like 3 times already before, like helping people and getting everything. It's just it keeps me busy, you know, so I don't mind it. It's part of
Building
life.
is the funnest
purpose,
part,
right?
bro. I can't even lie. Like,
Yeah.
you always look back on the building stages and be like, yeah, that was the golden time.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, I appreciate the talk, boys. I am really gonna have to go and get food before I pass the.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm hungry. But
Say no
yeah,
more.
I'll get back to you and let you guys know in a bit.
Yeah,
I'm
let us know.
definitely
Man.
gonna try to speak with them though on that block. So.
Yeah. See what you can find out, because they ain't gonna tell us shit.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
And
Alright,
to bring
bro.
us up,
Take
deny,
care,
deny,
boys.
deny.
Bitch.
Just tell them you don't f with us, they'll probably get you brownie points.
Yeah, fuck those man again.
Yeah, literally just do that,
Specifically
bro.
John
Who you're
Joyce.
talking to, Bow.
Specifically, fuck John Joyce. They'll love you.
Hey, relax, you Somerset Gib.
Right, nah.
Oh shit, wrong guy. Stupid bitch.
Know what, Jimbo? Fair play. That seems like a decent shout from you there.
You know, that's what I do.
You see my eye.
I don't beg it.
Anyway,
I've
guys.
got the energy about him.
I mean, even what they pulled up wearing, I was like, you already look more Southside than half these people. And like, sanitation thing kind of was a big thing for me. Like, they slid on us, even though they knew they only had a few people, right? Like,
Yeah.